Hi, good evening, and welcome to HUR at Home Music and More Night. I'm your host, Angela Stribling, and wow, it's the day before WHUR's 50th anniversary celebration. Oh, it's going to be amazing. Hopefully, everyone has gotten their tickets by now to DAR Constitution Hall. Just go to WHUR.com if you haven't gotten your tickets yet. I can't wait. Well, tonight we are going to talk to these amazing people. I've been such a fan of Phony Ppl for so long. I mean, started playing their music on Pillow Talk with Angela and of course on WHUR. And tonight we get to talk to them and to meet them face to face. So please welcome LB, Asia, Elijah, Barry, and Matthew. Yes, I had to look at my cheat sheet. We know them as Phony Ppl. Yay! Hi, guys. Wow.
Check it, check it.
Hello there.
You hear us?
And yeah, I hear you. I see you looking all professional. Y'all looking good. How you doing?
Thank you.
All right.
Feeling, looking good.
You too.
Oh, thank you. Now, I heard that y'all celebrating something. I mean, other than having this conversation with WHUR,
Yeah.
I heard that you're celebrating something else that's very special tonight. Care to spill the beans?
What's happening?
Yeah, I'm gonna spill the beans. So at 12 a.m. midnight, we're gonna be dropping our album, this Euphonious. It's been a lot of years. There's the I'm like excited. I'm giddy. We got napkins, right?
You got napkins.
I'm giddy talking about it. But yeah, 12 midnight, our album's gonna be dropping. We got 12 songs on that bad boy. We got a bunch of features, new Phony Ppl music. It's out in the world. It's about to be real crazy. My stomach is butterflied up right now, you know?
Oh my gosh, I can only imagine. Congratulations. This is by design. I mean, of course you're on HUR at home. I love it. I'm going to take full credit.
Yeah, you do that. You did it.
Woo! No, but that really is amazing. You know, I want to ask you two questions. Euphonious, what the meaning of that is, and the other question is Phony Ppl, why you came up with that name. So let's start with Euphonious.
Oh man, who wants to go for there? I'll try it. Hey, I'm Barry on the bass.
Barry.
How's it going? So euphonious is actually a real word. It's spelled EUPHONIOUS, and it means pleasing to the ear. Right? You can go in the dictionary and look it up. But for our album title, we switched it, of course, to phony, PHONY. And there's many meanings, there's many ways that you could interpret it, but we decided to really stick with giving sort of a really nice background for anyone to interpret it how they please, really, and
Right.
just keep to the core of pleasing to the ear. Yeah.
It's giving pleasing. Yeah. Yeah.
It's giving pleasing and it's giving danceable too.
One thing is that EU is like Europe, and then you got phony right in the middle, and then US, you got the USA. So we worldwide we connect and everything. It's a beautiful thing. Euphonious. It's coming out. It's coming out at 12. It's crazy.
Or you could even look at it as you phony us, like you phony us. Like there's a lot that you could do with it.
There's a lot you can do with it. And then, okay, so phony people, of course, when people hear phony or, say, I don't like to be around phony people, whatever, fake, is the first thing that comes to mind. But with your band, your group, Phony Ppl, why that name and what does it mean to you?
One of the meanings is don't judge a book by its cover,
Hmm.
because we often hear that we're the opposite of phony people, but we're phony people. So you got to decide for yourself. You could have got a great recommendation, but it's in the eye of the beholder. So who knows? Maybe we are phony people to some people, but maybe we're phony people to other people. You got to decide for yourself.
I also know
Somebody
that
take this mic from me.
I also know that like phone and phonetic and phonograph, like it has to do with sound. Anything having to do with phone has to do with sound. Symphonics, symphony, phonetics, all of these things have to do with sound and making sound and learning sound. So aside from being phony people, like if you look at it, we're really trying to label ourselves as like the sound people, you know. It's not phony. Like people, judge a book by its cover, read the words for what they are, but like you look into the meanings of these things and educate yourself. Yeah, the sound people, right?
I like
We
it.
make sounds. We a group of black men making sounds.
Making
It's
good
dope.
sounds. And you challenge people to really think about it.
For sure. Yeah. Our audience and everybody in the world, they have a big brain. They can think, right?
Yeah, they do. I mean, and especially when they're exposed to your music then and now, it's hard to figure out, okay, what kind of music is this? It's good music, but you kind of skate the whole genre thing, right? I mean, your influences seem to be all over the place. You've got jazz, hip hop, R&B. What do you call yourselves?
Genreless.
Genreless.
Genreless. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
He ain't never lie.
Yeah.
I mean, you see us on Apple Music, Spotify as hip hop or rap, but I guess that's just you have to alt R&B, but we consider ourselves genreless. So if there was no just construct of how they did it, we wouldn't have one. It would just be we're just making music, whatever sounds good to us, and just grateful that we have people that love it, and our family loves it and we love it. So
the sky's the limit. Like when you genreless, like the sky's the limit. You can combine any things, any of your influences, whatever. Like it's limitless. I can be influenced by country one day, make a whole country joint, and then techno the next day, and then I'm on to some hip hop. It's anything than placing yourself in one little avenue. You're getting stuck doing one thing. Now I'm limitless. I do anything I want.
It's got to be liberating, right? I mean, to just have that kind of musical freedom. I mean, the industry does want to put you in a box. I guess to figure out how to market you or what radio station, right? I mean, there's a reason, but on the other hand, it can be confining. And so, right? So because of that, I mean, do you find that that's been an issue for you or no?
I wouldn't say that it's been an issue, only because in some regards you let the business side do what it does, but when you listen to the music itself, I feel like that's when you could get a true sense of, well, is this R&B or is this country only? Like you can hear the influences of R&B on country and country in one track. Or you can hear something else, or you can hear Stevie Wonder with a little bit of Bruce Springsteen or something on one. It's all up to your interpretation. I think what we do is we combine and mix a lot of things, and and then we let you decide.
Yeah,
You're right. We don't play you as dumb.
People decide that it really is good music. I mean, we've been fans for a very long time. And it is good music, and I love that you don't let it define you. You're like, they'll figure it out, and they will. You know what I mean? If as soon as you say, okay, well, what does the music industry want, or what's going to get me played on the radio, then you've lost, I think, as an artist.
It's always good to pay attention, though. You want to make sure that you got your ear to the streets and that you're not cutting yourself off learning something, because you can learn something from everything, and the stuff that's working for a reason. There's no reason why you can't take notes and learn from it. Everything's a learning experience. You're here to learn.
I love it. And speaking of learning, is it true that you're all classically trained, or just some of you, or what's up with
I think everybody but Barry. Barry's a wild card. His upbringing with the bass is pretty wild. But all of us, we were all in orchestras and jazz bands during rock bands during school, like high school, middle school. Yeah, we've been reading and playing for a little schminute before we knew each other.
And then how did you get together?
Different instruments. We all met through a string of high schools, and yeah, it was all middle school. It started in middle school, but throughout high school, a lot of us got recruited through Asia and LB. These guys, these guys, they started it. Yeah,
I love that. I
these
mean,
friends.
they recruited you. I love that. I mean, to be together for a long time, and it's what, 5 of you, that takes a lot. I mean, just to stay together and to be cohesive as a unit when personalities, especially when you're being creative, sometimes if you're all, alphas or some of you are, it's what keeps you together is basically my question. Alongside the music, what keeps you just together and focused on the music?
I would say, every day is kind of blended into one. There's always goals, there's always things to do. So, we look back at it like, whoa, it's been 15 plus or 10 or how much ever years it's been.
How
It's
many?
just like we just have how many years has it been? 14.
14,
Okay,
yeah.
so I always
Wow.
it's 14 years.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's thank you. So we just have there's just so much we got to do, and so many goals we have. That's just we're just keep going. We just keep going, and just like we hit a problem, it's like family. You
Yeah.
get over it. Talk it out.
Exactly.
So yeah,
You gotta work it out. You gotta talk it out.
Yeah.
Like we haven't found any issue that we haven't been like, all right, guys, let's shack up. Let's solve this. Let's get to the bottom.
Yeah.
We don't try to shy away from the rough
Good.
conversations.
Yeah.
And if not, we just duke it out, man. Just duels like fucking fencing.
And then make up and
fencing duels.
hug it out. Hug it out. But you know what? You're right there. With the communication. I mean, that's with everything. That's my thing. It's like if you have a problem, don't let it just fester. Just say something, work it out, and let's just all move on. Right? Together.
Indubitably.
Oh yeah.
Yes, indubitably.
Yeah.
So
Forever you're gonna. Yeah. Sorry.
I was reading that during the pandemic, you guys figured out that, okay, we're all, at home, but we can still perform together and make music together. How did that work out?
It's this guy.
Yeah. So quite honestly, the same way we're able to do weird stuff like that. We all love our video gaming. We all love our computers. We all are infatuated with technology and studio
Nice.
stuff. So when the pandemic showed itself, it was just kind of like a mad dash. Like, how can we get everything back together? We had already been streaming for a long time on Twitch and YouTube and exercising that muscle. So when the pandemic came around, it was just like when
We had a head start.
yeah, when it was safe for everybody to come around, it was like, all right, let's put everybody in their respective corners. Everybody got their camera. We knew how to set it up, and yeah, it was just going. We had a little hiccup for about 2 weeks. And then we were right back at it, even through Zooms. We finished songs on the album just through Zoom, through Zoom and through listening. And, you, especially during the pandemic, you just kind of had to figure it out, or you were just like dormant for years, what would have been years like what?
Yeah, Nor But Up was made through Zoom.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, during the pandemic.
Wow.
Our producer, Darius. Yeah.
You know that a lot of artists, long before the pandemic, let's say you're in New York, your keyboardist is in LA, people would, send it to one and say, okay, just put the vocals here and then, mix it over here. So that happened before. But the Zoom piece, that.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Is that something you would do even if there wasn't a pandemic? I mean, now that we're back out.
Yo, funny enough, when the pandemic hit, we were like, how in the heck weren't we just having regular voice chat meetings? Like, yeah, we were
Yes.
always in the same room, right? But like it just like even now, like we see it here together today. But Monday afternoon, we on the voice call, everybody chopping it up, like what's our goals we gotta hit. So
I love that.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
I appreciate the pandemic for the little tech things that we got out of it. Obviously not the sickness, that was crap, but all of the tech advancements as far as audio and being able to play with your band members all the way across the country. The advances in that, it's been really, 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 really great.
I
And
love
all the
it.
shows that has sprung up. I'm a hater, but I'm also not a hater.
Okay. I love it. Yeah, I mean, it taught you something. It definitely, I think those who figured it out really figured it out. I mean, a lot of people reset during the pandemic. A lot of people just figured out, okay, it stopped me in my tracks, but there are some creative things that can come out of it. Right. And so Nowhere But Up is a great thing that came out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, and I love people who take the time to comment. So To Craft, thank you so much. Wayne, love the energy. Thank you. Thank you for commenting. Tell your friends that Phony Ppl is here with us. I know
Yeah.
they're gonna come on and see them and comment. Let's talk about Nowhere But Up. I love the song. And I love your video. I was on YouTube checking it out. Tell us about it.
Nowhere
Oh,
But Up.
so yeah. So our song "Nowhere But Up" um, came out September, and it was really so. Before the pandemic happened, we had a song called "Messing Around" featuring Megan Thee Stallion that came out, and that was a really cool song. That song's also on the new project, and so we were sort of going through the experience of the pandemic, making the album, and uh, as Aja said earlier, that song "Nowhere But Up" was made during the pandemic, and it was just trying to figure. It was a pandemic idea.
Yeah, at first.
Pandemic
Then we went
ideas.
to the studio afterwards and we all fleshed it out. But yeah, it was a. Oh, sorry, I didn't want to cut you. Yeah, so it was Ivan Barrios, and he had this idea of like, yo, like, put this song on, Sherelle, put it on. What's the song called? Didn't mean to turn you on. He was like, put that on.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah,
it
she was like,
2 o'clock,
yeah.
literally 2 o'clock in the
Yes.
morning. He was like, yo, turn the song on. You up? All right, cool. Put this on. He was like, yo, do the chorus, do the same exact chorus they're doing. And I was like, all right, cool. He's like, all right, send it back. Send it back. I'm seeing his screen, everything he's doing to it. He's like, all right, now do this. And that's kind of how it came about. And he was like, all right, send it to the guys.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. And then, we sent it. We went to the studio in Philly. We went over to Philly, did at Retro Studio. Shout out to Mitch.
Retro City, my man.
And yeah, and then I think Helby, I don't know if he wrote the top line in Philly or
Yeah, it started happening in Philly, but when we came back to Brooklyn, I just really lived with the music for a while and pieced it together brick by brick. But yeah.
Nice.
So vocally it didn't all happen in Philly, but that's where the vision was clear to all five of us, like what this could be.
I love it. And that's on euphonious. Listen, you can't be still when you put it on.
It's gonna be crazy, yo. I'm
my
so, it's gonna
gosh.
be crazy. Yo,
Till
12
midnight?
midnight,
Everybody's gonna have it.
really, really midnight. It's gonna be crazy.
I love it. Yeah, it won't be long. Just a couple
Not
more
long. How
hours.
many hours we got left?
A little over 2.
Little over 2. Little over 2. Yeah, we're gonna probably do like a countdown on our Instagram. So
Okay.
if anybody wants to join, play a couple songs, and yeah, I'm hype. I'm probably gonna take another shot for our album.
So wait a minute. You're gonna do an Instagram live? Let me make
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. We'll do a little countdown.
Give
Make
us your
sure
social.
you said what's that?
Give us your social on Instagram.
Oh, excuse me. So if you guys want to join us in our countdown on Instagram, it's going to be at PHONYPPL, and you can find us everywhere at the same tag: Twitter PHONYPPL, TikTok PHONYPPL, Twitch, all of this, Facebook. yo, Google us, man. Euphonious, man. It's about to go down.
Oh my God. Well, you know what? I just followed you and I will be there live
Gotta
at
follow you back,
midnight.
my lady. Yes.
Yes, exactly. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I couldn't wait to meet you. I've been a fan for a long time. And so
Thank
thank
you.
you for your
We appreciate you. Thank you for having us on here. It's a special night for us, right? So
it's a
yeah,
very special night. I'm glad that we could share it with you.
of
And
course.
definitely happy that you're on WHUR. You're on our HUR at home. This is going to live on WHUR.com forever.
Awesome. Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah. I'm gonna
Yeah.
forward everybody to this.
Yeah, definitely. So the people who are live tonight, thank you.
Thank
And
you, guys.
it's going to stay there. It'll be on our YouTube channel. It'll be on our Facebook page. So it'll be there forever. So those who are listening, make sure you pick up Euphonious. It drops tonight at midnight. And make sure you follow my new friends at Phony Ppl everywhere. That's good branding. At
Yeah.
HONYPPL.
Yes, yes. WHUR. Thank you.
Yes, you're very welcome. So anything else? Any parting words? I mean, you guys have been together for 14 years. So there's wisdom in this group. You want to leave your fans with anything? Maybe some words of wisdom, or if you want to sing, or something inspirational, anything you want to say.
I think we could all probably say one thing. You gonna say that? Okay. Make sure that you do things with your brothers and your friends, and you inspire and elevate each other to do hotter and better stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Drink water.
Yeah, I was gonna say something very similar to Matt. I was gonna say always check on the people that love you and the people you love.
It's beautiful.
That's all.
Don't be scared to be scared.
Facts.
Definitely check in on everyone around you, especially in this time, post, quarantine. I'm not going to say post pandemic, post quarantine. Just make sure you check in and have a little sensitivity with everyone that you talk to. Even your favorite artists, they're going to it's a sensitive time for them too. But I feel like the floodgates are opened and there's going to be a lot of new cool things coming out from everyone. And this is our contribution to that.
Word. Thank you, guys.
That's
Thank you, guys.
beautiful. Thank you guys so much. Oh, wait, someone just asked, how do you spell the new album? Let's see.
EU. Hey, you. Oh,
EU?
well, we got our napkin right there, but it's EUPHONYUS right there. Look, she got that joint right there. 96.3 on deck. Yeah, thank you guys. Euphonious. It's out at midnight. It's gonna be a beautiful thing.
Y'all need a drop? I need a drop real fast.
Go ahead.
All right, here we go. Drum roll, please. Hey, what's good? It's your boy Phony Ppl from Brooklyn, New York, and you are listening to WH. Oh, I just messed it up.
No, you had it. Oh, you had it. All right, let's take it. We got this live. And go.
Hey, what's up? It's your boys Phony Ppl from Brooklyn, New York, and you are listening to WHUR. Yeah, tune in.
What he said. I love you guys.
Oh,
thank you so much for having us. We appreciate you, and we can't wait to come back when we have more new stuff to share.
Oh, that's awesome. Listen, this comment is from our program director, Al Payne. You see that? Thanks for spending time with us, guys.
Oh, of course. Shout outs to everybody who tuned into the live. You guys are great.
Thanks, Al.
Word. You guys are going to be there enjoying the project with us.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Awesome.
Congratulations. Midnight tonight, Euphonious drops. And I'm so happy that we were the ones to tell the world.
For sure. Actually, yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. Listen, thank you for your continued good music. Thank you for this beautiful energy tonight, too. Really appreciate you. And congratulations on Euphonious.
Thank you, my lady. We will see you soon.
Okay, follow me back. I just followed you.
Of course.
I'm Angela Stribling.
Yes,
and
yes. We say matane. We say matane because we see you later. Matane.
Matane. That's in what language?
That's Japanese. That's Japanese.
Yeah, I know that.
We'll see you later. Yeah.
Matane.
Matane.
Domo arigatou gozaimasu.
Yes, yes,
Oh, we
yes.
got a
Do
whole
it.
sentence.
Shimaste.
Thank you guys. And
Bye-bye.
thank you all for watching. Thank you for keeping WHUR your #1 music station. We so appreciate you, especially as we celebrate 50 years of bringing you this great music. So we'll see you tomorrow night. That's at DAR Constitution Hall. I don't think it's sold out yet, so you can still get your tickets. Go to WHUR.com to get all the details. And thank you so much for joining us. That's at WHUR-FM, at Angela Stribling on all platforms. And make sure that you join us right here on Sunday, HUR at Home. That's going to be, I think it's at 6 o'clock with Jackie Gills Webb. And she's got someone great for your inspiration. I'm Angela Stribling. Have a good night. Thank you.